Whew, okay, part 4 of my condo tour for 2013, okay? In my back corner, as has been here since the beginning, my regular DVD collection, part of it anyway, okay? Lots of movies. I'll be honest, I haven't watched these movies in quite some time. In the corner there, you've got my old tripod, you see it? It doesn't really work anymore. The legs are busted, so if you try to set it up, the legs just don't stay out. But I don't know why I held on to it. Below you, you see 100 bags. A bunch of bags for different transport. The one on top there is for my current laptop, which also, if you can believe it, is busted. I've used that one so much that the legs are busted. So my old laptop, my old tripod, my newer tripod, they're both busted. Bags everywhere. What a hideous mess. We move on. The Hulk statue, which you've seen. And actually, from now on, I don't think we're going to need this light anymore, so I'm going to turn it off. I'm sure people, the light's obnoxious. How could you use it? Alright, whatever. Here we go. The Hulk statue. An old school favorite. Okay, my lamp. We've got the PS Move shit. As you can see, back there, neglected, uncharged, thrown to the wayside, because who the fuck uses the PS Move anymore, right? The photo from New York Comic Con, I believe this was 2011, when John and I went last, with some fans posing with us, which was awesome, okay? The Sonic statue that a fan gave me at 2 Minigames 2012, yes. This is the photo that my girlfriend and I took at a Hard Rock Cafe in Orlando, Florida, last summer. We're almost a full year circle and going on a new vacation soon. Unfortunately, and I'm sorry to show this because I know Joe, if Joe's watching this video, he's going to be so upset. This is a figure that Joe bought me as a Christmas present this past year when he visited to do some co-op with myself and John Rambo. And as you know, if you're a longtime fan, I do have these figures. There's Psylocke, and over here we've got the Scarlet Witch. I'm a fan of these style of figures. Oh, she's almost about to fall off. Holy shit. I guess the speakers have been too loud recently. But I like those figures, and I saw them at New York Comic Con 2011. And I liked this one. I thought this was one of the best ones, and I went online looking for it. I couldn't find it. It was sold out everywhere. Especially because Black Cat, as you know, I have history with her from Spider-Man Web of Shadows. Hubba hubba. Anyway, Joe actually found the figure and bought it for me for Christmas. The problem being, the figure is very poorly manufactured. And this is the first time I'm publicly talking about this. She's got a piece of plastic on her foot that literally snapped the second I fucking put it into the slot. Right here, you see it right there? That's the slot. You're supposed to put the foot into the slot. It went as soon as I put it in. And so I've tried various ways to get it to stay up, and I cannot get it to stand up. And I'm so angry about it because I know Joe probably spent a lot of money getting this for me as a present, and it has stood up from time to time during the year, but at one point the plastic just gave out and I can't get it to stand up anymore. And eventually I will find a way to repair it, but for now I'm like, alright, I give up. You know, there's only so much you can do. Here we've got strategy guides from recent games: Far Cry 3, Grand Theft Auto 4, which I just played as a retro replay, Resident Evil 6, Dead or Alive 5, Borderlands 2, Tekken Tag Tournament 2. So you have an idea of how old some of these are. Below this is my backpack that I take on trips, okay? That's what I pack most of my stuff into. Underneath there, we've got, oh my god, it's the PS Move fucking rifle. I don't even know what it's called anymore because only like 2 games supported it, like SOCOM. A sign, if you can believe it, the sign that we used at MagFest and then subsequently too many games to advertise, yes, Project 7, it's still here. I never moved it, okay? Wow. Alrighty then. We've got the Ouya box. We've got the Xbox 360 box from my new Xbox 360 that I just bought recently. This is actually the container that holds my Astro A40 headphones and all the wires for it. Under there we got the Injustice strategy guide. There's another strategy guide under there. I don't even know what it is. The Wii U box. That's right, the Wii U box is there. And then, if you can believe it, this is the Tekken 6 joystick I don't know if you can hold on. Now I actually need the flashlight for a second to show you this. You're not going to believe this. The Tekken 6 joystick that I won at 2 Minute Games 2011. That's right, before we were guests. We were going to be guests, but we couldn't get there in time to do our panel. I won this by winning the Marvel vs. Capcom 3 tournament in 2011. It's on my floor sitting there collecting dust. I have nothing to do with it. I can't believe we're 5 minutes into this video. Okay. Up here we've got the artwork that's always hung on my walls for several years now. You got Leonardo doing the dive kick, Mario stomping on a Goomba, Mario doing the jump here. Super Mario Brothers 1 painting of Mario throwing fireballs at King Koopa. He was called King Koopa back then, not Bowser. This is a recent addition, I believe from April, I want to say. The commemorative plaque of CM Punk, who held the WWE Championship for 434 days until the WWE buried him. This is my sofa. The infamous Belch sofa that I sit on when I make my gameplay videos, okay? This is the coffee table that I sit in front of, and now you're literally in my perspective as I'm sitting at my coffee table playing games, alright? In front of you, usually I have these controllers out of the way. This is the mouse that I use to start and stop the direct capture of videos, okay? Over here we've got various movies that I'm watching. I just watched The Dark Knight Rises tonight, which is an excellent movie except for the character of Bane that's a piece of shit. The rest of the movie is outstanding. I don't know what they were thinking. That's my blue, what the fuck's it called? Oh my god. I'm sorry, I cannot remember the name of this microphone right now. It's the blue something. I don't know why I can't remember it right now, but that's my microphone that I use for game playthroughs, okay? The one that's been faulty recently and has stopped working. Yeah, that's it. There's my mug where I drink from. That's one of my headsets. That's the one I use tonight for gameplay off the Ouya. That's my Triton Pro Plus. Hey, look! It's my iPad, which I use to talk to my girlfriend, to tweet, to play stupid mobile games. I'm actually currently grinding an Earthbound on my monitor here, so here's my USB SNES controller that I'm using to grind, okay? Various other controllers here. Moving on, look, I have surround sound speakers at the edges of my couch, you can see, for surround sound. Here is a royal fucking mess. I'll very gladly accept this. That's my current laptop. Underneath it is my Alienware laptop, which is almost broken. I'm afraid to open it again, honestly, because I'm afraid if I open it, the hinges are going to snap. The hinges do not stay together. Every time I open it, it like almost falls apart. And I know it's going to break, so I have not used it in months since I bought my new Samsung laptop, which is on top of it, okay? I guess I should show you. There you go. It's the Coach and Little Mac from Punch-Out in a painting. We've got the paintings that I got last year at 2 Indie Games of Earthbound characters. We've got this painting. I think it's from Level Up Studios of the very fly hotties of gaming. Classic gaming, by the way. This is my model of She-Hulk, which some people are telling me is extremely rare at this point. To which I say, wow, that's great. I got her like really early. I pre-ordered her before Marvel vs. Capcom 3 even came out, knowing that she was going to be a character. So if it's rare now, awesome. My iPhone, my Nintendo 3DS, my Wii U gamepad. Let's do the comparison here. My iPhone, my Nintendo 3DS, the Wii U gamepad. It's fucking stupidly large. It doesn't need to be that large. It's so dumb. There's my PS Vita, completely unused for 100 years. A mini tripod, my Beats headphones, all kinds of shit over here, alright? There's so much shit. I've even gone, if you go to the floor now, the red wire, I have to say, I cannot take responsibility for the red wire. The red wire is there because my power went out repeatedly last night, and my dad came and gave me an extension cable because the power over there was not working, but here was. That red wire is usually not there, and it will not be there tomorrow when my dad shows up, okay? So we're going to come right back. We're going to continue on with the living room, You're probably going to vomit multiple times at how much shit is packed in here. It's disgusting. I completely agree. We'll be right back.